In the episode The Parking, Anais's arm is completely gone, bro. Before we start this video, I love the amazing world of Gumball. This video, we're only looking at animation errors for fun, educational purposes, and let's be honest, it's really interesting to see these. Now guys, I've been gone for a long time. I know me showing up here randomly is like, where have you been, Calobi? What's gone on? Like, it's been almost 3 months, 2 months since you've been gone from YouTube. What happened? I'll address that at the end of the video, so stick through the end of the video if you want to know why. Anyways, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're looking at the amazing world of Gumball, one of those cartoons that you just can't miss. Let's go into the first mistake.
Do I know you?
Listen, this is not a story with a happy ending, okay?
From one of the episodes, the others, Gumball and Darwin had their fair share of pain that day. How many of you guys like pain? But there's a pretty big animation error in this clip. I'm going to show you guys again. I'm trying to slow it down for you. But when they're grabbed, we can actually see that something is missing. Take a look right now. Did you figure it out? I paused the frame for everyone to see, guys. Come on, focus. Don't focus on Darwin, but focus on his brother, Gumball. What's wrong with his legs? Wait a minute, there's nothing wrong with them because it doesn't even exist. The animators forgot to draw it in. Wow. And I don't want to hear anyone telling me this is a smear frame. That's not really a smear frame if there's nothing there, okay? I would understand if they drew multiple, but this time there's just nothing in there. And his legs are gone, so how is Gumball gonna walk? How is he gonna pee? How is he gonna do basic human functions? Well, I guess he's not a human, but yeah, that's kind of irrelevant. Why did I mention that? But anyways, you know what I'm saying, man. How is he gonna be a cat, okay? He's a Gumball after all, man. How is he gonna do what he gotta do? How did the animators forget this? I have no idea. I think they were just kind of going pretty fast with this animation scene. I mean, you wouldn't even be able to tell this in person. Like, you're watching this on TV. You see Gumball grabbed and thrown to a locker with the force of 1,000 horses, and it's just gone. They just forgot.
To pretend you're someone you're not, because everyone will be free to be one with nature.
The next animation error is actually pretty gross if you think about it. Yeah, so their clothes are magically gone, correct? However, they forgot to censor out someone's clothing. And who was it? The Goblin. Yeah, guys, they forgot to censor that thing out. There's nothing there, thankfully. I'd have to get some Clorox to apply to my eyes or something. But yeah, they, forgot to censor it out. They censored everyone else out. Every character was censored out except for him. Wow. How did they forget to do that? Why did they forget to do that? Very shocking, I will say that. That reminds me of that one animation error in Steven Universe, which I'm not even gonna pull up, but pretty much the same thing happened. They forgot to censor out their private parts, bro. Well, who wants to see that? I want to see Gumball the episode. I want to see all of that without the censoring, but it does happen. They didn't even put a leaf or anything. They didn't even blur it out. It's just nothingness. Nothing, nada. Crazy. For number 3, we have a really strange error. The positioning of Nicole Watterson is in completely different areas. I'm gonna put it side by side so we can kind of see this together. Look at the positioning. When it switches to the next frame, they forgot what position she was in, so I guess she just kind of pushed Darwin out of the way, but no, that's not what happened. There's an animation error. The animators forgot that she's in the wrong position, bro. How did this happen? No, this is not animation breaking. It's not episode breaking. It's not like this destroyed the episode. I hardly even think anyone even noticed this. Of course, the Gumball community actually did notice this, but I'm guessing you guys probably didn't because that's a hard one to find out. But yeah, how are you guys liking these animation errors so far? These are all real animation errors, by the way. None of this is exaggerated. Yeah, she was in the wrong position. I don't know if she teleported, she had telekinesis. I don't think Nicole Watterson has any magical abilities on this show, besides being kind of scary sometimes. Let's be honest, she is pretty scary. But that's not magic, and that is an animation error. Let's go on to another big one.
How could you do this to me? 33 years and you come back into my house without a carton of milk!
Oh, you got a restraining order, huh?
No. Adoption papers. I want my dad back.
All right, so I kind of take it back. This isn't the biggest one, but this is actually really interesting. Pay attention to Gumball's dad. Pay attention to his eyes. Please pay attention. It has the modern style. This is season 4. However, in the next clip, we actually see him revert back to the oval-shaped eyes that he had in the previous season, the earlier seasons of Gumball. This is a change in animation style, which is bizarre. I mean, that's actually insane to me that this happened. Remember that Gumball had different art styles throughout the seasons. It started off really hand-drawn-y, and then it kind of transferred into like a flashy kind of look. So it's very interesting. They actually forgot and went back to the oval shape rather than the modern circular eyes. Very cool, actually. I think this is actually one of the coolest animation errors on this list. Even though it's not this big animation error, we can say, oh wow, this is just crazy. This one was actually really interesting because it shows that maybe the animators just forgot. They just straight up forgot, and they probably were reminiscing on the older style and like, Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video. I'm going to explain why I've been gone. So if you just came for the animation errors, peace out, bro. We're going to have to talk about something completely different for my fans. This is addressing the fans who are just curious what happened and where the F has Calobi been. Yes, I said the F, the letter, not the curse word. Anyway, so as I was taking my break, I realized I ran into a little drama, quote unquote, with another channel from the Latin part of the world, which is actually really crazy. The channel called Alfrely, and they also do cartoon videos, which is crazy. It's amazing. But ran into a little issue. It's not even an issue, but they just thought it was funny with their video, you know, that we had some similarities with our thumbnails, and so their fans were kind of like confused, you know, why the thumbnails looks different. So it was just this kind of funny thing. And even Alfrely said there's not any hate. This is just really a hilarious situation. I even thought it was hilarious when I was watching their video. I was laughing the whole time. But yeah, there's some serious similarities that I had in my videos to theirs, but it's not what you think, trust me. So my last video, cheap copy of Adventure Time, hella dislikes, and a lot of confusion in the comment section with the Spanish comments. I know you guys were probably wondering, what are these guys talking about? Why? And so you translate it, and it's not what you think. It's not they're hating on me. They're saying they're here out of curiosity to see what's going on, and that it's actually really funny. Also, my backdrop was pretty similar to theirs, you know, but again, we're at the point where even if I were to do something from scratch, it kind of mimic another YouTuber's unintentionally, but it is what it is. And since then, I'm actually gonna have to use a new backdrop, this one with the twirls and everything. I think this one looks pretty cool, so I'm gonna stick with this one. It's not too similar, but probably ironically it's gonna be similar to someone in the future, or it's already similar to another YouTuber, unintentionally, unironically. But this one, at least I know for a fact, I mocked this one up. I mocked it up in the drawing board, so this one should be good. So my apologies to Alfrely, and there is no animosity towards them or them to me. The real thing that made me take my break was burnout. I was burnt out, man. I was producing so many high quality videos that I wasn't used to producing. The scripts were crazy. I would, you know, be typing like this. I'd be like, you know, on my keyboard, like just typing these long scripts. You know, I never used to do scripts as much as I used to, and every video I was doing a script, at least most of them. So one of the real main reasons I took the break is because of burnout. This was the initial reason I started taking a break, and it started to slow down because I was like, man, I'm not used to producing these high quality videos, the video essays, every script, proofreading the scripts, you know, making sure everything comes out on time. And I needed to upload fast. I wanted to be consistent. And I was doing it a little bit too much, and it just burned me out. I said, man, I need some kind of break, man. I was gonna come back, but something else happened and my health deteriorated. So gonna get a little personal, not too long. I'm not gonna harp on this too much, but my weight started deteriorating pretty bad. And so I realized that I spent so much time on my videos. I wasn't, you know, taking care of my health, man, or eating, you know, I wasn't exercising at all, you know, so I had to, man, and it was like really depresso, man. You know, I wasn't taking care of my health, man. I was really focused on this YouTube thing, the YouTube grind to revive the channel, but I went too far, and I lost all the work I had from the passive exercise. I lost all my work, man. So I said, man, I need to take a break and like regain myself. So I was depresso for a while, and then, you know, that led to the depresso, you know, things happen in real life, you know, all springing from that, believe it or not. And then, so I just took my break. 1 week turned into 2 weeks, 2 weeks into 3 weeks, then into a month. I felt bad too. I wanted to update, but I just couldn't log in. I didn't even want to go to Twitter, nothing. I just wanted to just do what I had to do to just stay away from this place. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel. This is getting too sad. I know it was really sad for me, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what the light is? Cartoon rap battles is coming back, baby. Cartoon rap battles is coming motherfrickin' back.